your technique is specifically science backed, right? Like you specifically talked about science. Can you talk more about that? What is the science behind it?
Yeah. So I kind of have three fields that I'm sort of combining the insights from.
Mhm.
And one main one is cognitive science, cognitive psychology. And, this is an established field. Researchers have been studying how we learn, how we remember, and they've been doing it for decades. And they've actually found very robust findings that they find again and again through several different studies. So that I take a lot of principles from that and have them as kind of like the backbone of my method. I also use the insights from, I call it mnemonics or memory training. This is a whole field. It's very, very interesting, this field, mnemonics. Um, these techniques, these mnemonic techniques are very, very old. They're thousands of years old. They go back to, the ancient Greek and Roman rhetoricians when they had to, memorize long speeches. They used these techniques, and they've survived to this day. But it survived through kind of a subculture of people that are, just very into memory, and they compete in different tournaments. They're memory athletes or champions. It's a very interesting little subculture, but they can do like really amazing feats. If you see them, they can memorize an entire deck of cards in a few minutes, or they can memorize an entire long string of digits, like hundreds of digits in a number or something like that. Just amazing, amazing things. But if you saw them, you would think, oh, they must be a genius. They must be a prodigy or something like that. But it's not true. They actually are just normal people that have learned these specific techniques that just use the strengths of the human mind and really, really utilize them to memorize a lot of things. So I've taken some of those techniques as well, and so that's kind of the second part. And then of course the third part is acting. Like you were saying about script analysis and understanding the text and all of that. That is important too. And for some people maybe that's enough, but I've really taken that and enhanced it with these other techniques. So that's kind of the bigger picture of like my method.